It's now time for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Lady Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Jake Reardon. Now, Tiger Talk on KSMO.
Well, welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens, Coach Jake Reardon. Coach, Salem Tigers coming off a tough loss at Thayer against the Lady Bobcats, who, again, a state-ranked team. And, boy, that Lady Bobcat team, Coach, I don't know. It's hard to explain just how good they are with a small school like they are, but, boy, they got some talent, don't they?
They're really talented, well-coached. They play that 1-3-1 matchup zone, which takes a long time to put in, and they've been doing it since they've been little kids, and it's just really tough to get any good looks out of it. They have a guard that's, been the conference MVP the last 2 years, and she's got the supporting cast to go with it, and they're a handful.
You told me they added a post player this year, which they really needed to do that, and she's just a sophomore, so she's going to be around for a while.
Yeah, she was, I think, their second leading scorer. She had 15 points and 15 rebounds, and she's long, lanky, and knows what she's doing, pretty athletic, and it must be nice. Must be nice.
And as you say, they mythically appear in Thayer, and I don't know how they do it, but and they do it with the boys' side, too. They're just a bunch of good athletes down there, and the thing is, the kids buy in and the parents buy into what they're doing, and, as a whole unit, they really put together a very good athletic program.
They do every year. I mean, every sport, you never can take Thayer lightly. They're the small guys in the conference. You think they should be down every once in a while, but every year it's not fun to play those guys.
Never is. Not in any sport.
No, not in any sport.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about tonight's game against the Mountain View Liberty Eagles, where you kind of come out of the frying pan right into the deep fryer tonight, don't you, Coach?
It's the next 4 games is if we can make it with our head above water. We got tonight, we have Liberty, and then Monday is Lebanon, and they're pretty decent this year. Then the next game's Licking, and then we go to West Plains to round out this five games. If we can make it through these 5 games, I'll be pretty excited. We were hoping to try to go 3-2 or 2-3 in this group, and we wanted the 2 conference ones, so now we'll have to try for this one.
Yeah, and the thing is as well as I do, Lady Tigers are a pretty good team, but you've got to have all the cylinders working for you to get it done. It's not like Thayer where they could go on 4 out of 5 girls doing it. You've got to have 5 out of 5 girls on top of their game.
Yeah, we have to have everybody playing at a high clip. We have to be shooting the ball well. We have to be getting after it defensively and creating a lot of turnovers. We're not a very big team, so if you have size and are able to allow you to utilize that, it gets us in trouble fast. So Liberty does have a decent post, and, of course, they have Piper Francis. She's got 2,500 points, one of the leading scorers in the state of Missouri through her career, and she's already signed to Division I at SIU in Southern Illinois, and we're going to do the best we can, throw a lot of girls at her, try to keep her under 20. We're not going to be able to totally shut her down. She's a good player, but we're going to try to slow down everybody else.
One of the things that you used as a strategy a couple of years ago with Piper was to get her in foul trouble, and that got her off the floor. I think she had 3 fouls in that first half, and that really limited her playing ability. But then you also, I think you had a double team. I think Bailey was down on her, and then you would swap off, and it really had her a little bit confused. But, she's 2 years older. She's a little bit more experienced, and, and you can't just try and focus on one player because Mountain View has other support players that are very, very good too.
Yeah, they have 2 good guards that can shoot the 3. They both have over 20 makes on the year, and at this point in the year, 20 makes is, you're averaging 1.5, 2 points or 2 threes a game, and then, after Piper, their next 2 leading scorers are their 2 posts. They both average about 8 points, 8 rebounds, and so we have to stay honest with that. They rebound the ball really hard, and they like to shoot from the outside.
And with our up-tempo game, Coach, does that hinder you against Mountain View, or can that help you against Mountain View?
You know, we go back and forth, and Coach Frillman and Coach Sellers, I swear Coach Frillman has more stats than ESPN on players. I mean, he'll email me throughout the day, and I'm like, holy cow, how's this guy even? It's just crazy stuff, efficiency ratings and everything. And, you know, we've gone back and forth, and he's pretty much watched every game like 10 times and decided to send me that we're just the same percentage shooting if we come flying down, shoot our first open look, as opposed to making 5 passes and looking for an easy shot. We still shoot it the same, so we might as well shoot it as many times as we can.
Yeah, you know, and you know, sometimes there's too many stats.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, and you can over-statistic yourself to death and trying to figure out, okay, well, you know, on a half, let's say on a full moon night, you shoot better than you do on a half moon.
He would know that.
He probably would. But the problem is,
on that side of the floor, and when the ball is rotating that way, he likes the numbers.
You know, there's a stat that I always like to try and put together when you do basketball games. Remember, you shoot one side against a curtain and one side against a wall.
Yeah.
And what is your percentage? You know, it's always been better against the wall than the curtain.
Really?
It always has, because the curtain moves.
Huh.
And if you have any kind of breeze back there and that curtain moves, and this has been proven that it actually is a distraction to shooters. I don't know. I would think you're concentrating on the rim, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to. That's what we tell them. Lock your eyes on the rim.
Well, obviously something is grabbing their eyes or something, but because that stat has been proven to actually be true. But ask Nick about it. I'm sure he's got that right there.
I will. I'll ask him that when we hang up, actually.
But anyway, the Tigers are still being, you're still 9-6. You're doing a good job on the year. Is this the hardest stretch, though, you're going to have after all those tournaments, Coach? Because you're playing 4 games in 4 days, and then next thing you know, you turn around and come back with another game 2 days later, and the knee's got to be a little bit wobbly out there.
It is, and we run a lot. The day after Thayer, I was a little upset with them, and we didn't get a ball out at practice, so they were a little bit sore yesterday for the walkthrough for today's team, and we made a commitment. We're going to just play hard regardless of the score, regardless of who we're playing, because we're spurty. And I told them that can happen tonight. They could hit a bunch of threes. They could get up maybe by 15, but we keep coming, we keep firing, and we're spurty too. We'll score 30 points in a quarter, and then maybe 15 the next, and we just have to keep them and have a shot at the end and just keep preaching that. We've came back quite a few times already, being down 10 to 15 points at halftime this year. There, we're up probably by like 30 at halftime, so that was really hard for them to buy in on that one.
Yeah. When you got a team like that is so dominating, we've watched that with the Rolla Bulldogs against the boys this year, where it really is one-sided. And, they don't come out. It's hard to get a winning team to come out at same intensity as they had in that first half, but it's hard to get the team on the other side that's down to think if we have a chance.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it is, and we talk about it a lot, the coaches do. I just feel like Salem catches everybody's best punch. We're the big guys in the conference.
Right.
So even if we're having a good year, bad year, nobody sleeps on us. Everybody shows up. They want to beat the big school in the conference,
Mm-hmm.
And, we're not going to get anybody just to roll over just because we show up. And I try to tell them, little schools get very excited for the opportunity to play big schools. They think it's their Super Bowl if they can beat the big school. And one time I was giving that speech in the locker room, and I think it was like Kristen Hempkin, and she was like, Are we the little school in this scenario? And I was like, no, we're the big school.
Yeah, we're the big school. And it's and you're absolutely right. I mean, just the other day, Lesterville came in here with a pretty good basketball team with our boys, and our boys got hot and beat them. But it was a very good basketball game all the way through.
Yeah, it was. I was there.
So when you watch a Class 1 and a very small Class 1 school that can compete with a Class 3 school or Class 4 school, halfway or 3/4 of the way through, that's pretty impressive.
It is. And it's, they're excited. and they're like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Because I've coached at a Class 1 and where I started, and you do get excited to play those guys because we think we're better than them now that we're big schools. We're like, we'll just beat those guys. They're little.
and the thing is any day, any time, in any sport, any team can beat another team.
That's right. That's why we play the game. I'm dumb like that. Every game we go into, we game plan like we're going to win the thing.
Yeah, you have to. There's just no other way around it. All right, Coach. Well, Mountain View, Liberty tonight for the Salem Tigers in SCA play. Coach, we wish you the very best luck tonight.
Thank you, Stan. Thank you for the coverage. We'll see you tonight.
You're welcome, and good luck, Coach.
See ya.
See ya. That has been Tiger Talk on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM. Stay tuned. Tiger basketball is next.
Thank you, Stan. That's been Tiger Talk with Coach Jake Reardon. Stay tuned. Salem Lady Tiger basketball is next.
Hey, Cardinals Nation. The Cardinals Caravan, presented by Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, is coming your way. It's your chance to get up close and personal with your favorite team. Get the latest scoop on the upcoming season from current players, Cardinals alumni, and broadcasters. Plus, there will be raffle prizes and autographs for the kids. Folks, jump on the Caravan, the Cardinals Caravan, rolling into Rolla on Saturday, January 19th. For more information, visit cardinals.com/caravan.
It is now time for Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Radio and online at ksmoradio.com. Tiger basketball is being brought to you as a courtesy of your community health center, K&H Auto Supply, Town and Country Bank, the Salem Memorial District Hospital, Country Mart, Farm Bureau Insurance, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts, Fairground Auto Plaza, Progressive Ozark Bank, Southwest Baptist University of Salem, Town and Country Insurance, the Common Grounds Bistro, Larson Collision Center, Commissioner Dennis Purcell and family, the City of Salem, Tax Masters, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Conway Construction, and Your World Today. Now, Tiger basketball next on KSMO and online at ksmoradio.com.
We welcome you to the Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens along with you here with Magnolia Local 6 at KSMO Radio, bringing you Tiger basketball as the Salem Tigers take on SCA for the Mountain View Lady Eagles of Liberty High School in Mountain View. Should be a good game. Mountain View, a state-ranked team coming into this contest, being led by their senior Piper Francis, who's really been an outstanding player for years. She's had, according to Coach Reardon, over 2,500 points in her high school career. And I know the last time that they played here, Salem did a great job of controlling how many points she got. I think she still ended up with 16, but she got in foul trouble in the first half. Salem was able to win that game here at home, and that propelled them to an SCA championship. Well, this year, Mountain View and the Thayer Lady Bobcats look to try and take that SCA championship. The Lady Tigers have something to say about it. They would like to put their 2 cents in work and see what they can do here tonight against Mountain View. They come up with a big win tonight after a very disappointing loss against the Thayer Lady Bobcats on Monday night. They're right back in the hunt. But it will take a Herculean effort because this Lady Liberty Eagle team is very, very good. So right here at KSMO Radio 1340 and on Fidelity Local 6, here's both teams the very best. As prior to the game, they're having a prayer here. I want to tell you that Southwest Baptist University's campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dade County and the surrounding areas. Remember, they do offer degrees in nursing and RN Bridge program, criminal justice, both elementary education, and much more. For more information on degrees or programs, please contact admission counselor Chris Welch to schedule your appointment as prospective or returning student. Give Chris a call. 729-7071. That's 7071. Chris Welch and Southwest Baptist University. Salem Tigers will put Autumn Manthe in to go up against Caitlin King on the tip. We're about ready to get this one underway. And the tip goes to Mountain View. Here they come quickly down. The layup up and in and good by Francis. We talked about how good she is. Piper gets on the board right away. Pressure by Mountain View, and Tigers try and come out of their own zone with Taylor North leading away, but she is fouled. And that's going to be on Cameron Gastineau. Norris will bring it up. She wears number 5 of the Salem Lady Tigers. She has been their best player so far. She's called for cupping the balls. We used to call it years ago. Carrying the ball is what they kind of refer to it anymore. And the inbound pass coming in. To Mountain View, bringing that ball up will be Kinley Richards. Richards in the right corner. Richards almost lost the ball. It was knocked out of her hands there by Jana Cook. Caitlin King, Trinity Clark, Richards, they'll be the guards. Forward Piper Francis, you already know about her. And, of course, we talk about Mountain View. They've got some good depth here. Their guards are very, very good as Francis gets it out on top. Putting it down low to their post player, number 33, and that's King. She couldn't get it, got her own rebound. Couldn't get it again. Ball still loose on the floor and finally taken down by the Salem Tigers. Jump ball ensues. It'll belong to the Salem Tigers. Good battle there by Jana Cook. Rebound, one by King, another by Clark. They couldn't put it in. 2-0 our score. Long pass down in the corner, taken there by number 23. That's Manthe. Long three-pointer up by Norris, no good. Put back, no good as well by Bella Jadwin. Taking it down, those Salem Tigers get the steal. The Jadwin, that shot is blocked. Taking it down, here comes Mountain View the other way. Quickly down on the floor, number 23, Clark. Out on top. A three-point effort up and good by Kinley Richards. Norris long pass in the offensive zone to Madison Wolf. Wolf down to Manthe, and the ball bounces off the bottom of the backboard. It'll belong to Mountain View. Manthe got it, couldn't control it. Ball came bouncing up, went off the bottom of the backboard. That turns the ball over. Salem's second turnover already. Trickle the other way is Gastineau. The shot misses. Put back, no good by King, but she was fouled as she go to the line to shoot 2. Looks like Taylor Norris will pick that foul up underneath the basket. Nobody matches up very well with King. King standing in at 5'11", and the free throw is good. 6-0 Mountain View. Team has missed some close-in shots. And make it 7 as King hits them both. Some full court pressure in there by Mountain View as Norris will try and get between 3 girls and does. All the way down the floor. Pulls up with a jumper. It's short. Taken down by Manthe. Manthe kicks it back to Norris again. Norris in the paint. Up and off the glass too hard. Manthe with a rebound. It won't fall. And the ball's still loose. Comes down in the hands of Mountain View. Here they come the other way. Pull-up jumper too short. And taken down underneath, and another jump ball called between Norris and Gastineau. It's going to belong to Mountain View under the basket. They lead at 7-0. Some Tigers just can't buy a basket right now. Inbound. Goes back out on top to Gastineau. It's in the corner. A three-point effort up and good by Kinley Richards. That's her second three. 10-0 Mountain View. Norris fires a long pass. Ball tipped away, but that's in the hands of Cook. Down low to Manthe. Shoots. The shot won't go. And Salem again misses a 2-footer. Boy, Salem has missed about 3 of those already in this game, and they trail it 10-0. 5:43 to go in this, the first quarter. It'll belong to Salem Tigers as Madison Wolf will try and inbound it. Wolf flips it out on top to Manthe. The jump shot won't go. Wolf for the rebound. It won't go, but she's fouled. Madison Wolf has had a couple of cracks at it. She'll go to the free throw line, and she'll shoot 2. Kayla Chilton will be checking in momentarily. And I'm trying to get on the board, and they do on a good shooter's bounce. 10-1, Chilton in. For Salem. And Hatridge in as well. Both free throws good. The inbound. Quickly down into the offensive zone to Richards. Richards stops. Short jumper is off the iron. No good. Put back up and in by Cameron Gastineau. 12-2. Tigers the other way. Norris all the way down to the hole. Scoops it up and in. Taylor Norris coast to coast. Steals that one on the inbound. Norris to the paint from 10. The jumper's good. First turnover by Mountain View, and it's all of a sudden a 12-6 ball game. The other way. Quick pass to number 32, and that's Randolph. A long three is up off the back of the iron. Ball tipped, comes back in the hands of Richards. Richards out on top to Clark. Clark down low all alone. Scoring was Caitlin King. The other way is Bella Jadwin. She fires it across the Hatridge. 14-6 our score. Top of the key in the corner is a long three-pointer. No good taken there by Madison Wolf. And quickly the other way for Mountain View. They get to it, and Salem slides into the backboard as Piper Francis lays it in. And timeout called by Coach Reardon as Bella Jadwin came sliding back in and hit the padding that protects seats underneath the stage. 4:25 remaining in this first quarter. 16-6 Mountain View. Let's take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
Here's Taylor Norris with the Salem Tigers taking it coast to coast. Gets the shot up, count the bucket, and the foul, which I thought had been called on the floor, but Norris, they count the basket, and she'll go to the line as the foul called on Taylor Randolph. Really looked like that foul was on the floor, but they can let the play continue, and the free throw is good. And Norris with 7, Salem Tigers have 9. Tigers puts a little bit of forecourt pressure on there. Quick pass over to Richards. Richards in the offensive zone. Richards goes down the corner. Shot up by Gastineau there. Pinball's out. No good, and Chilton brings it down. Chilton off to Norris. Taylor into the paint. Spins. Turns 7-footer off the iron. No good. Captured and lost there for a moment. And the ball still loose. And going to be whose ball? I think he said white ball, which would be Salem's ball. As it went off of Richards last, and by the time that Norris got to it, it was already out of bounds. So Hadridge will bring it in. Coming back in the ballgame is Autumn Mancy. As Madison Wolf checks out. The inbound comes to Norris beyond 3. Norris puts up a three-pointer. It's off the rim. No good. Taken down by nobody. It'll belong to Mountain View. Hadridge missed it. Mancy missed it. The ball just kept trickling out of bounds by the Mountain View bench. 16-9 our score. 3:47 to go. And coming into the ball game will be number 11, Abby Woolsey. Woolsey has it right now. Woolsey, right side pass to Tiffany Clark. Clark stopped, guarded there by Mancy, double teamed and trapped, falls down. She walked with the ball. Tigers trapped her against the baseline, tried to make a move and actually kind of lost her balance and fell down, and Salem will take over. Norris in the offensive zone quickly. Gets away from 2 Mountain View players. Another takes it to the hole and scores. Taylor Norris with a very good ball handling skills. Goes by 3 Mountain View Lady Eagles and puts it home, making a 16-11 game. Now a long three, buried there by Mountain View. What a heck of a shot put up and in by Piper Francis. And now Francis at a collision with Norris with Francis, and also in there Trinity Clark. One of them's going to draw a foul. They're going to give it to Trinity. A 3-way collision there. 19-11. It's a 10-0 game early for Mountain View. Salem got back to within 6. Now a spread of 8 for the Lady Eagles. Long pass tipped. Comes down in the hands of Hadridge, and she stepped on the line. They'll turn it over. She went back court. Ball was tipped, but Tatum went back court after getting the ball on the offensive side. Would have been fine if she hadn't touched it until she went back in the defensive zone. Now Woolsey trying to feed it in, stolen away by Chilton. Salem Tigers, that's their second steal. And they come the other way with the ball. Hatridge to Chilton. Chilton trying to fire it across. Ball was tipped, comes in the hands of Norris. Norris hanging on to it as Jadwin in the corner gets it developed for a three from the corner. It's short. Comes down into the hands of Mountain View. They take it down, flip it across. Getting it there is Clark. Clark down the middle of the floor to the right side. Off to Woolsey. Woolsey to the paint, to the hole. And she is fouled there by Hatridge. First foul on Tatum. And Woolsey goes to the line to shoot two. And the first one is good. 20-11 our score. 2:10 still to go in this first quarter. It'll be a very high-scoring game. Woolsey's next one, no good, comes out in the hands of Manthey. Manthey with 3 rebounds in this game. Off to Norris. Taylor trying to get through, and a foul's going to be called on Mountain View. Looks like it's going to be on Trinity Clark. And that would be her second, if that is the call. Inbound pass to Manthey off the glass too hard, and it doesn't go in. And taken down underneath by Francis. Clark gets her second foul. 5 team fouls on Mountain View, only 2 on Salem. Aston Wolf trying to block. Piper Francis getting it in. Inbound pass does come down low, and getting it there is Richards back up the middle to Woolsey. Woolsey back door, laying up and in for Mountain View is Trinity Clark. I'm sorry about it, Cameron Gastineau. They changed out Clark. They're out and putting Gastineau instead. Pass back to Hatridge in the corner. That's Wolf, a 2-pointer from the corner, hits the front of the rim, brought down by Richards quickly the other way. Here's Francis, puts up a long 3. She's got it. Ivor Francis already with 10 points in this, the first quarter, 25-11. And a long 3 put up by Norris. It won't go, and Francis brings down that rebound, her second, quickly the other way. Francis back to Woolsey, her jumper. It will not fall. Fella Jadwin goes up and gets that rebound. Jadwin and Norris the other way. 25-11. Norris trying to go through 2 Lady Eagles and bumps into Woolsey, and let's see if that is the call. And it's going to be on Abby Woolsey. Salem makes a 3-player change, bringing in Botkin, Chilton, and also Jana Cook. 58 seconds left, and Mackenzie Whitaker also checks in. Brought a Manthey. Chilton trying to get it in, fires it out high. Taking it there into the paint is Norris. The jumper's good. Norris with 11 of Salem's 13 points. They're down by 12. The other way, down the middle of the floor is Woolsey. Up. Snap ball is taken out of her hands by Botkin with a real good block. Botkin the other way, 42 seconds all the way down, lays it up, but it's too hard. And Francis the other way, quickly for Mountain View. Leads a 2-on-1 all the way down, lays it up and in. Piper Francis has 12 in this first quarter. That is not what Coach Reardon wanted to see. Salem down by 14. The inside pass stolen away by Mountain View's Cameron Gastineau with a foul called. Is that going to be on Chilton? It is on Michaela. 21 seconds left as Kinley Richards brings it down the right wing for Mountain View. They're dressed in their black with a red trim. Salem Tigers in the home whites and Carolina blue numbers. A 3-point effort up and good from the corner by Mountain View. They're not missing anything. And 30-13, and the 3-point up and good by Taylor Norris at the buzzer. 30-16. At the end of one quarter, we'll come back in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
During the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, don't neglect your health. Call your community health center today to schedule a quick and easy checkup. Your community health center accepts same-day and walk-in appointments to meet all of your health needs. Give them a call at 573-426-4455 to schedule a checkup today, or stop by 1081 East 18th Street in Rolla, your community health center. Open a Progressive Ozark Bank checking account today and receive a free cooler. Progressive Ozark Bank makes switching banks easy with 3 great checking accounts to choose from. You'll also receive a new debit card the same day you open your account, issued instantly with no waiting. Plus, enjoy free internet banking, free mobile deposit, and free bill pay, and enroll in e-statements and receive cash back. Banking with us is a refreshing experience. Ozark Bank, FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
Ready to start the second quarter. Taylor Norris has it for Salem, down by 14. Goes in the corner, Madison Wolf down to Manthey. Shot trickles in, held the bucket and the foul. Manthey couldn't buy a basket that first half. That one trickles in, and she draws the foul. And Salem, by the way, will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Foul is called on Lexi Schumpert, and the free throw is good. Back the other way for Mountain View is Castano. Out on top to Richards. Down to Woolsey. Woolsey to the paint off the glass. No good, but a foul called on Manthey. Sorry, Jana Cook, excuse me. 32-23. I guess I'm dyslexic right there. And Woolsey to the line. It was 1 for 2 in the first quarter. That free throw is good. Cindy Clark back in the game. Woolsey's next one, short, comes out in, tied up, and a jump ball ensues. It'll belong to Mountain View. (31-19) our score. Richards hits it inside, a shot up, no good, and a foul's going to be called on the floor. That one is on Manthey. 4th, 15 foul. Well, that's her first. Again, Richards trying to inbound it. Anthony checks out. Patridge back in. Trying to get in, flips it back to Woolsey. Woolsey circles. Out on top, the three-point effort up and off the iron. No good. Tipped and controlled there by Woolsey. Woolsey back out on top. Getting it there, Gastineau. Getting it to Clark. In the corner, Richards. Back to Woolsey. Woolsey running jumper, won't go. Pulled down there by Wolf. Wolf fires it down to Norris. Norris into the corner. Ball loose. That's out of her hands. And timeout called by Mountain View after the steal. Mountain View's second steal in the game. And Salem's 4th timeout. I said 4th turnover before the timeout. 31-19 our score. 7:06 to go in the half. It's Mountain View on top, and we'll return in 30 seconds to Tiger basketball on KSMO Radio. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
It's time to elevate your style at Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla, where you can get a total of $4,250 cash allowance on a 2018 Chevy Malibu, or get $1,000 cash allowance on a 2019 Chevy Traverse, or it's only a family car when the family is in it. Chevy, more affordable than Honda, Toyota, and Ford. See their entire line at Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla, or go online at fairgroundgm.com. Fairground Auto Plaza, driven to serve you best where Chevy finds new roads.
Back to action. A quick break by Cameron Gastineau. She lays it up and in as the Mountain View Liberty Eagles take a very short timeout and come back and add a basket very quickly here in this second quarter. 33-19 our score. Each team with 3 points here in this second quarter. It's underway, minute and 10 in. Now Madison Wolf trying to bank it in. Won't go. So it hits, maybe partially blocked as Francis takes down that rebound. Quickly the other way. Into the paint. Woolsey, a little baby hook shot goes in. Abby Woolsey gets the roll. And she draws the foul. Madison Wolf is called for the foul, her first. And Woolsey, who is 2 for 4 for the stripe, back in. Caitlin King back in the game. And Taylor Randolph back in the game. Anthony checks out. Chilton in. 25-19 our score as Woolsey will have an opportunity to make this old-fashioned three-point play. This will be her 5th free throw. And this one is good. 36-19 the score. As Norris, who had a great first quarter, comes down. Between the circles, left side goes in the corner to Jadwin. Bag on top for Madison Wolf. Ball kicked by number 23, Trinity Clark. Inbound comes back to Jadwin again. Jadwin between the circles, right side pass. Taking it down as Hatridge. Now back to Norris. Norris beyond 3, takes the long shot. It's off the iron. Hatridge with a rebound. Trying to put it back instead back to Jadwin. She scores. Nice assist by Hatridge on the rebound. 36-21. The other way, it's Piper Francis. Piper puts the left side, waiting for it there, and walking with the ball is number 23, Trinity Clark. She dragged her foot and gets called for the travel. And Jadwin gets it into Norris. Salem Tigers are down by 15. This is early in the second quarter. What a wild start to this one. Norris left side pass to Hatridge for a three-pointer. It's off the line. No good. Taken under control on the baseline by number 22, Gastineau. Gastineau flips it into the offensive zone to Clark. Clark trying to get a pick. That's on Wolf. Down low. Clark still looking back to Woolsey. Woolsey trying to drive in all the way down. Scoops it up and misses the shot. Tipped there by Chilton. It's going to go out of bounds and belong to Mountain View. Taylor tipped that ball away and it went out of bounds. Wolf checks out and back in comes Santa Cook. Inbound to Gastineau in the corner. Gastineau gives it back off to Clark. Clark back in the corner. Francis for another 3. It's good. Francis, who's got 18 points in this game, takes a 39-21 Mountain View lead. Norris all the way down, scoops it up and in. She's got 16. 39-23. Piper Francis with the ball. She's going to SIU Edwardsville after this, her senior year. Puts up another 3. This one's good as well. She is on fire with 5 threes in this first half. 42-23 our score. Norris down low. Hatridge for a 3. It's off the iron. It's no good. And pulled down in control there by Mountain View. Quickly goes down to Abby Woolsey, and it's out of bounds off of the leg of Woolsey. After King brought down that rebound and sent her on her way. 19-point lead for Mountain View here in the first half. 4:29 to go. Piper Francis and Abby Woolsey check out. Going to take a breather. Norris for Salem. South puts up a 3. It's good. That's a 2. They call it a 2. 42-25 our score. Driving down is King. The ball tipped, goes out of bounds off the fingertips of Gastineau. The other way, Norris kicks it outside to Bella Jadwin for a 3. It's good! 42-28, 3:55 to go. We have Solius Richards. To the left side, trying to go backdoor down low to Gastineau. She scores. Cameron Gastineau with 8. 44-28 our score. Norris, again, top of the key. Left side, Jadwin. To Chilton for a 3. Way too short. Ball tipped and brought down and controlled underneath by King. King gets it the other way, taking it all the way down and trying to get that ball up and in. That was number 23, Trinity Clark, but she is fouled. Chilton draws the foul, her second. Clark will shoot two. Makes the first. Wolf back in the ball game for Chilton. Fancy back in for Cook. 3:26 left to go in the half. 17-point, they got 18-point lead for Mountain View. 46-28. It has been a heck of a first half for Piper Francis. Count them five three-pointers. And flip up and in by Norris. She's having a great first half. She's got 20. And a timeout called on the floor by Salem with 3:16 to go. 46-30 our score. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Right now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, you can save on a booster pack 12-volt lithium jump starter, Irwin Vice Grip 4-piece fast-release locking pliers for $39.99, a Blue Fuel 360 swivel rechargeable light for only $39.99, and Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil $18.99 for a 5-quart jug. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store, 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
46-30. Don't forget Commissioner Purcell, his wife Renee, and daughter Lindsay are all proud to be supporters of the Salem Tigers. Go Big Blue from the Purcell family. Here comes Mountain View again. Stop putting up a three-pointer and missing that shot. But a rebound taken down by King, and she lost the ball and was fouled as well. But Richards came down, put that shot up. King got the rebound. She's fouled. She'll go to the line as Hadridge picks up her second. King with 4 points. 2 for 2 from the stripe. Misses that one. And the ball flipped out of bounds by Javelin, trying to get away from Gastineau. And another turnover by Lady Tigers. Hasn't been a lot of them, but enough. And when you're down by 16, you can't afford any of them. Richards trying to get in. Flips it on top to Clark. Back to Richards. Quick three. It's good. Telling you what, Mountain View has just dominated from the three-point line. That is their 8th three-pointer in this first half. 5 of them by Piper Francis. 3 by Richards. Ball in the corner to Wolf. Down low to Manthe off the glass and in. She's got 5. Tigers trail by 17. Quick pass by Clark, getting it over to Richards. Kinley Richards in the offensive zone. Back to Clark. Out between the circles. Clark backs it out, calls the play. Francis is back in the ballgame. She checked in after that timeout. With the ball, Richards down low to Gastineau. She lays it in. Cameron Gastineau now with 10. 51-32, a 19-point Mountain View lead. North to Manthe. Outside to Madison Wolf for a three. It's short. Comes down to underneath Jadwin. Underneath. She banks it in on the rebound. She's got 7. Quickly the other way. It's Gastineau all the way down. Misses the shot. Francis has it knocked away. Gastineau gets it back, but she'll draw a foul. And Gastineau to the line. Salem within 17, but they can't seem to get closer. Mountain View just continues to find ways to score, and right now they're doing it from the free throw line as Gastineau hits that one. Back to 18. And that one does not go down. But King gets a rebound and scores. Caitlin King gets a rebound. She puts it home. And it's a 20-point Mountain View lead. Quickly the other way. Norris with a three, and she hits again. She has 23 points in this first half. 54-37. Francis all the way down. Bounce pass outside to Gastineau. Now back to Clark. I think I said Francis. That was Clark. Excuse me. As Richards has it now out near center court. Finley Richards. Back to Trinity Clark. Down inside the paint to Gastineau. Down low to King. All alone. She scores. Caitlin King. That's Taylor Norris again for Salem. Bringing it down. Trying to go through three Lady Eagles. Gets it back. Trying to fire it out in front. Ball loose. Stolen away. And back comes Mountain View. The pass to Francis. Stop. Backdoor pass. Up and in by Trinity Clark. Points off the steal right there. Takes a 21-point lead. Another steal by Mountain View. Here they come again. It's Francis down low, all the way down. Lays it up and in. 39 seconds to go in the half, and Mountain View is having their way with Salem here late in the second quarter. As Norris lost the ball again. Another steal. And Mountain View gets it back. Almost throws it away, but Richards will check it up. Fire it down quickly to Gastineau. He has a jump shot way too hard. Francis on the backside gets it, but misses the shot. Hits the side of the backboard. 16.6 seconds left. Salem's going to make a wholesale player change here with 16 seconds. A foul was called on that play by Caitlin against Caitlin King. King now with 2 fouls. Manthe goes to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. First one is no good. Comes out high and taken down by Richards. 10 seconds left. Gastineau has it. Right side pass to Abby Wolsey. Wolsey flips it across to Richards. Richards down low, kind of checked up on the Lady Eagle. Kind of not expecting that pass, was Randolph kind of hit her up in the chops. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Mountain View scores 30 in the first quarter, 30 in the second quarter, and they lead the Salem Tigers by a score of 60-37 at halftime. We'll come back at 2.5 minutes with stats of the first half when we return. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO and on Fidelity Local 6.
At the Bank of Salem, keeping your account safe and secure is our highest priority. We're adding text fraud alerts as part of our debit card protection program. If Shazam, our debit card processor, suspects fraudulent activity on your debit card, you may be alerted via text message or phone call. Ask a Bank of Salem employee today. Remember, we will never request card or account information via text, phone, or email. The Bank of Salem, putting our customers first since 1883. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by checking your insurance with many companies. We're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see Laura Arts, Sarah Edwards, or myself at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
There's a lot to do at the newly renovated Salem City Park. Headlining the activities is the totally rejuvenated Alice Lou Craig Municipal Pool that offers visitors and residents of all ages a full day of fun. The park also includes a brand new splash pad adjacent to Billy's Playground, Salem's new all-accessible playground where children with different abilities can play together. The park has numerous ball fields as well as pavilions that are available to rent for private outings. For more information about the Salem City Park, visit the Salem Park and Recreation Facebook page online.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for road trips. We're for covering as much ground as possible on 2, 4, or 18 wheels. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, pickup trucks, and dump trucks. We're for displaying Missouri plates like medals of pride. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck behind a tractor on a 2-lane highway. And if you're a Missouri driver, we have an auto policy for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and if you're in Dayton County, I've got you covered.
Check out Country Mart in Salem, where in their bakery you can find a large variety of cakes for all occasions, anytime, and by special order, like anniversary, wedding, and birthday cakes. Country Mart has a full-service deli where breakfast is served daily. They have deli sandwiches that are made while you wait, and they offer daily lunch specials every day. You'll also find a large selection of cheese and deli meats to choose from. It's just another reason to shop at Country Mart in Salem, Highway 3272 East.
Welcome back to the Salem High School Gymnasium. We are at halftime, and it's been an incredible shooting display by the Mountain View Liberty Lady Eagles, especially Piper Francis, who has lit up, count them, 5 threes in this first half. And then also Kinley Richards has followed up with 3 threes of her own. 8 threes for the Lady Eagles. Salem Tigers have responded with 3 threes of their own, but that difference in this game, those 5 threes, I'm telling you, you got to start hitting frees like they were, and they were hitting them from deep, but way beyond the normal 3-point line. And that's very impressive shooting by Mountain View. Piper Francis leading away for the Mountain View Lady Eagles. She has 23 points and 5 rebounds. You can see why she is going to be going to SIU Edwardsville next year and playing for the Salukis over that way. And Cameron Gastineau, she had a very good first half with 11 points, 9 for Caitlin King and 9 for Kinley Richards on those 3 threes. You can add 4 for Trinity Clark, 5 points for Abby Woolsey. You add all that together, 60 points for Mountain View in that first half, 30 in the first quarter and 30 in the second quarter. They were 8 of 12 in the free throw line. And the leading rebounder in the for the Lady Eagles actually was Caitlin King with 6. And we mentioned Francis had 5. 2 for Clark, 1 for Gastineau, and 1 for Woolsey, 2 for Kinley Richards. 4 turnovers, 5 steals for Mountain View in that first half. For the Salem Lady Tigers, Taylor Norris led the way with 23 points. She had 14 in that first quarter. Bella Jadwin got on the board that second quarter with 7 points, all 7 of hers coming in that time. 2 points for Madison Wolf, 5 for Autumn Mandy, all 5 of her points coming in that second quarter as well. Salem Tigers scored 27 points. Yeah, 27 points, you heard right, in the second quarter, and still did not. Well, that's not right. 21 points, excuse me. They still scored 21 points in that second quarter and still lost 9 points off of the, in the division of it all. Still lost by 9 points on that as they got scored 30-21 that second quarter. A quarter in which a lot of shots found the net here at the Salem High School. Foul trouble. Salem Hatteridge has a couple. Michaela Chayton has a couple. Chilton has a couple, get me right. Trinity Clark and Caitlin King each have 2 from Mountain View, but nobody with more than 2 in the game. Now Tigers had 8 turnovers and 2 steals, and they were 4 of 5 from the free throw line. SCA Conway Construction LLC can handle all of your home building needs or any building needs. Whether you need to just add on a room or maybe you need to fix up that room. Maybe you want new concrete work done, a new deck, siding work done, tile, wood floor, or even a new roof. No job is too small for Conway Construction. Call Randy 247-6468 or Jake at 247-4174. And when you're hungry, Common Grounds Bistro is a great place to go Monday through Saturday. Open for breakfast and lunch Monday through Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. On Thursday, they have delicious homemade lasagna. On Friday night, it's prime rib night. And Saturday night is pork steaks. Remember their outstanding, delicious sandwiches and salads. And they now also have pizza. Check it all out at the Common Grounds Bistro. It's going to be South Main Street in Salem. Call an order and pick it up. And you get it to go. 453-2173, the Common Grounds Bistro. Salem Lady Tigers coming into this with a 9-6 record. They're 0-1 in the SCA as they struggled against Thayer on Monday night, and they're struggling defensively again here tonight against Mountain View. But I gotta still tip my cap to the shooting of Mountain View in this one. Some outside shots that, I mean, beyond the NBA 3 for going down. And that's very impressive shooting and very confident shooting by this Lady Eagle team. They can't totally fault the Salem Tiger defense for some of those shots. They're not defensible. And Piper Francis with 5 of them. Really a very impressive performance so far tonight. But we got a whole half to go, and we'll come back in 2.5 minutes with the second half. It's 60 for Mountain View. It's 37 for Salem. And this is KSMO Radio bringing you the game along with Fidelity Local 6. Stay tuned. Back in 2.5 minutes. Tiger basketball on KSMO and Fidelity Local 6.
Have you hit or been hit by a deer? Need to have your vehicle fixed? Well, the only place you'll want to take your vehicle is to Larson Collision Center at 503 North MacArthur in Salem, where right now they're offering 20% off your deductible if you've had an accident with a deer. Larson Collision Center offers free estimates and all their work is guaranteed. Stop by and let Larson Collision Center help get your vehicle repaired and looking new again. Call 729-3915 for more information. Larson Collision Center.
Would it make your life easier to have access to a live teller Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.? I'm sure you answered yes. Riverways Federal Credit Union is here to help you simplify with their all-new ITM. Just drive straight up to the machine in the drive-through lane that looks like an ATM. Press the screen and voila! You'll be talking straight to the local teller. It's that easy. Available 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just another way that Riverways Federal Credit Union is positively different.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital Foundation invites everyone to the Dancing with the Salem Stars fundraiser on Saturday, January 26th at the Salem High School. 12 couples will show off their dancing skills to help raise funds for patient room improvements. Advanced table seating is available for $20 per person in advance and $25 at the door. Bleacher seats will also be available for $5. To purchase your tickets in advance, call 729-6626, extension 2110. We'll see you there!
Reality check number 36. Shouldn't your personal banker know you, well, personally? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. The first thing we do is get to know you. Are you a planner or a last-second guy? Have a house full of crazy kids or an empty nest? We aren't just your banker. We're your neighbor who helps with money. We might even spring for a cup next time we see you in the coffee shop. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Supply, get Park City conventional oil priced at $16.99 for 5 quarts. Johnson starting fluid 2 for $6. And Armor All tire foam, it's only $5.49 each. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store right here in Salem.
Park City. Yeah, Park City. Park City.
We are back at the Salem High School Gymnasium for the second half of the Mountain View Lady Liberty Eagles and Salem Lady Tigers game. I want to thank band director David Schatz and the Salem Pep Band for their activities during halftime and in between breaks. So excellent music. Lady Tigers in the white uniforms with the Carolina blue numbers. See Mountain View with a black uniforms trimmed in red with the Liberty spelled out in white that is etched in red. Salem will take the ball on the inbound down by 23 points. So they've got a long way to come back in this one. And Norris puts up a long three, way too short, and then off the fingertips of Madison Wolf underneath the basket. Goes out of bounds. So it's just 9 seconds into this. Salem puts in some full court pressure. Pass comes inside. Trying to get away is Clark. And Clark flips it back, getting it Richards. Richards trying to go up the right wing, flips it back to Clark. Clark down low in the corner for Piper Francis. Francis back to Clark under the basket, handing it off there to Gastineau. She missed it, got her own rebound. Trying it one more time, it won't go. And brought under control by Manthey. Gastineau missed the opportunity twice there. Now down the back door, shot up and in. A little shot by Jana Cook. Caught that ball over her shoulder and flipped it in. And then the Tiger player got knocked down, no call there by, look, ball stolen away almost by Jana Cook. Couldn't quite get to it in time. Went off her fingertips at the Tiger bench. And with some pressure on Mountain View to start this second half. Inbound, comes back, lays off a little bit here as Richards brings it down against Wolf. Richards all the way down in the corner to the baseline, stops, kind of trapped there. The back out on top, down low to Gastineau. A shot off the glass, no good. Sorry, that's King. 108, not Gastineau, King. And King is fouled by Bella Jadwin. Might have picked that one up. They're going to call it on Autumn Manthey. King will shoot 2, and the first one is good. Caitlin King, 2 of 3 going into this shooting. Now 3 of 4. That's another one coming. Short on that one, though. Taken down, though, by Gastineau. Puts it up and in on a rebound. Cameron Gastineau with a rebound. That becomes a three-point play. As Norris goes in the corner to Wolf for a three. It's too short. Comes down to Manthe. That shot no good. She'll be fouled there by King. And Manthe to the line as King picks up her third foul. Autumn is 1 of 2 for the Stripe. Yes, tire shoe. (63-39) our score. Free throw is no good. In and out of the cylinder. So King checks out. Wolsey back in. Next one by Manthe, also no good. Comes out to Richards. Richards long pass to Piper Francis against Norris, and Francis lays it in. Norris went up, trying to block the shot. Francis is held back. Taylor down the other way, fires it all the way across the floor, taken down and stolen by Woolsey. Woolsey to the hole, trying to get the shot up. Blocked there by Manthe, but Autumn will pick up a foul. First turnover by Salem. Norris trying to go cross court with that pass. Didn't see Woolsey there, threw it right into her. Manthe with her second foul, and at the line, Abby Woolsey. 3 of 5 from the stripe. That one's good. 66-39. Next one. That one's no good. She stepped over the line. That ball would not have been good anyway. 66-39 as she went over the foul line. Violation. And here comes Norris. There were 23 points in that first half. The Wolf for a three for the corner. It's off the support. Brought down by Woolsey. Woolsey the other way. Down the sideline. Pulls up in front of the Mountain View bench. On top, Richards. Richards all the way in the corner. Waiting for it there is Francis. Her short jumper. Too short. Comes down the hands of Cook. Shanna trying to get it out. Quickly does. A nice pass to Norris. 3-on-2. Norris all the way down. Lays it up and in with a good scoop. She's got 25. The Tigers back to within 25. All the other way. Richards down low. Intended underneath the basket for Trinity Clark. Tipped out of bounds. Like my fellow Jadwin. Cook comes out. Hatridge in for Salem. Coach Ernst over there calling out some defense play. Or offensive play, excuse me. Offensive set. In the corner, Richards down low. Getting it there is Gastineau. Out on top to Clark. Clark down to Francis. Short jumper off the glass is good. I'm sorry, to Woolsey. Girls very much alike. And Norris right all the way down. Lost that ball in the air as it was partially blocked. And back comes Mountain View. Cameron Gastineau all the way down. Pops it in and draws the foul. And quickly a 29-point lead for Mountain View with 5:16 to go as Kayla Chilton will come back in. Foul called on Bella Jadwin. Gastineau has 15. She'll go to the line to shoot the free throw. And it is good. And it's a 30-point lead. Boy, you've got to tip your cap. Mountain View. They are really moving the ball well and anticipating good. Norris to the paint. Back to Jadwin for a three. It's up and off the rim. Ball knocked away from Woolsey. Goes out of bounds. And they'll say it's Salem ball as it went off Woolsey last. Madison Wolf to inbound. Fires it into Jadwin. Back to Wolf. She'll try another three. And this one off the front of the rim. Comes down to Taylor Norris. And she banks it in off the rebound. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Down the other way, Clark. Clark trying to dance through three. Tigers does. Then is fouled by Michaela Chilton as she got between two Tiger defenders. And then Michaela was watching her fly by. Chilton had to foul her, and going to the line, again will be Trinity Clark. Clark 2 of 2 for the stripe, make it 3 of 3. Tigers bring in Shelby Botkin. Botkin got in late in the second quarter. Both go through for Clark. As Taylor Randolph comes in for Richard. Here comes Taylor Norris for Salem into the offensive zone and half-court defense there. Hatridge a three-pointer. It's no good. Brought down by Botkin. Botkin back to Norris. Norris out between the circles. Guarded there by Piper Francis. Stops from the high post. Puts it home. He's got 29 of the Salem Tigers, 45 points in this one. Piper Francis in the offensive zone. Piper pulls it up all the way across the floor, getting it there inside to Abby Woolsey, and Woolsey gets it to go. Good drive by Abby Woolsey. And now the ball stolen away by Francis. Another three. It's off the front of the iron, no good. And taken down by Norris after the Tigers turn it over again. The other way, Norris puts up a three. It's too short. Taken down by Jadwin. She puts it up and misses. It gets her own rebound. That won't go. That one with a couple of cracks at it. Finally brought down and controlled underneath by Mountain View. And then an offensive foul called on Castano. She pushed off Jadwin. That'll be her second. And a turnover for Mountain View, their first. It'll be Bella Jadwin bringing it up over to Tiger player inside to Chase to Chilton. Michaela shot block, gets it back. Tried it again, it won't go. Brought down by Castano. Castano lost it as Chilton stole it away. Back the other way inside, put a shot up and missing is Hatridge. Ball loose, taken down by Chilton. Chilton's shot is blocked and a foul called on Francis. And with a couple of steals here. As Dina Howard comes in. Chilton will go to the line. Shoot two. That foul called on Piper Francis, by the way. That's her first, and this one trickles in. Chilton's first point of the game. Salem makes it two. Salem down by 28. Pass in the corner to Piper Francis. Again, another long three. Again, too short. She's missed on all three of her opportunities here in this, the second half. Pass down low. Tigers trying to take it baseline. They do, and a foul is going to be called on Woolsey. As Madison Wolf was trying to go underneath, Woolsey gave her a shove and picks up the foul. For Abby, that'll be her second. And it'll be opportunity for Madison Wolf to shoot two. Before she does that, though, Coach Ernst calls a timeout with 3:05 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Tax season is still a while away, but it's never too early to start tax planning and tax consultation. Let Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters help you start preparing for the upcoming tax year. They also have over 30 years of accounting and payroll experience. Stop by and see Jackie and Beth at Tax Masters today, located at 510 North Main Street in Salem, or call 729-3001.
It'll be Madison Wolf at the free throw line as we return. Salem down by 28. Wolf 2 of 2 from the stripe. Will be her third foot shot, and this one is no good. Next one by Maddie, and this one is good. She has 3 on the night. Tigers down by 27. Pass goes to Woolsey in the corner. Down low. Jumper is no good by Castano. Brought down by Tatum Hatridge. Hatridge the other way to pass to Bella Jadwin. A long three off the rim. No good. Put back up and in by Wolf and called the foul as well. And he got the rebound, banked it in. And she'll go back to the line with another free throw. Foul called on Mountain View. The foul called on Taylor Randolph. Kenzie Whitaker checks in. Aldridge checks out. And the Wolf free throw is no good, but down by Woolsey. Woolsey's had a good game here for Mountain View. She actually played a little bit in the JV game. Now Francis will put up another three, and this one is good. We're going to keep shooting until she got it. She just did. They got a 28-point lead for Mountain View. Taylor Norris, there's 29 in this game. Hanging on to it, fires it to Whitaker. Left side pass to Chilton. She'll put up a three. It's off the back of the iron, but brought down by Norris. Norris, top of the key, right side pass. And there's Maddie Wolf. Her fadeaway jumper, it's too short. Brought down by Whitaker. Whitaker trying to fire the ball in. It's stolen away. Play back the other way. Down underneath, laying it up and in. It's Wolfie. He's had a fine game, as I mentioned. As the Tigers turn the ball over. All in the corner. Another three-point effort. This also will not fall. And Francis grabs that one. Piper pulls up, puts it down. The Darius Gastineau off the glass. It will not go. Put back up and in by Wolsey. Off the rebound. And it's 82-50, a 32-point Mountain View lead. They keep shooting the threes from that corner. They have had not very good success. This three up and good by Taylor Norris. She's about the only one with success there. 29-point Mountain View lead with 1:15 to go third quarter. Lady Eagles pretty well been just shooting crazy on this one. And a shot two from the corner for Randolph. Taylor's first basket. And it's 84-53. In the corner, Michaela Chilton for a three. And it pinballs out. No good. Woolsey with that rebound. That is her sixth. Down the middle of the floor. Woolsey all the way down. Lays it up and in. She got 11 in this quarter. And Mountain View with 86 points in this game. And we've only gone through three quarters. Wolf down to Michaela Chilton. Her jumper's good. Back the other way. Ivor Francis. Piper out in their center court. Puts it down the corner. Gastineau for a long two. It pinballs out. Ivor Francis with a rebound. Can't get it. One more time. She is fouled with 22 seconds to go. Got two rebounds there, but still couldn't score. And getting her fourth foul was Michaela Chilton. She'll check out. 86-55, and Francis takes a breather. Now steps to the line. She'll shoot two here. Each team with 5 team fouls. That free throw is good. Francis' first free throw of the game. Again, Salem will make some wholesale changes here. Bring in Manthe Hatridge, also Anna Cook. And Francis' next free throw also good. She'll check out. And coming in the ball game will be Emily Guidry. Her first action. 20 seconds to go as Wolf will bring it. I should say Taylor Norris will bring it up. Norris stops, fires it out on top to Cook. Back out to Hatridge. Hatridge back across to Norris. Right now, Mountain View in the zone. 3-point effort up and good by Taylor Norris. She's having a great game. Just 2 seconds left in this third quarter. And we have played 3. Mountain View didn't get 30 in that quarter. They got 28. And they lead at 88-58 after 3 quarters of play. We'll come back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free.
At your community health center, you're a part of our family, and we're committed to providing high quality and compassionate care at an affordable rate. Whether you need dental work, medical care, or even behavioral health services, we'll take care of you. After all, that's what family is for. All of your health care needs located in one convenient location at 1081 East 18th Street in Rolla. Call 573-426-4455 to schedule your appointment today. Building your community, your health.
We are back in the fourth quarter, 90-58, with Mount View on top. Here comes the Tigers. Hatcher's trying to drive in. Ball taken down by King. King with that ball. Quickly up the floor the other way to Randolph. Randolph down low to Guidry. Guidry's shot hits the side of the backboard. Ball tied up. Jump ball pursues. I don't know why they've stopped the clock. Could be no stoppage to the clock here. I still don't know why they have. 7:15 to go in the ballgame, 90-58. Big 32-point lead. Pass goes inside. Manthe out. Three-point effort, no good by Chatwin. Brought down there by Norris. Norris from the corner, here three. It pinballs around, will not fall. Brought down by Jana Cook. Cook turns around, banks it in. 90-60 with 6:51 to go in this ball game. Bringing it down, it's Richards. Richards in the corner. Richards going baseline. Short jumper's good. Finley Richards, her first basket. Back the other way. Here's Norris. Norris trying to get between two Lady Eagles. Back out in their center court. Fires in the corner. Hatridge. Hatridge going inside to Manthe. That shot will not go. Brought down underneath with a real nice play. Line number 32, Taylor Randolph. Now down, putting that shot up and missing. It is Woolsey. Brought it back down by the Lady Tigers. Here comes Norris, another three, and she hits another one. She has 36 points on the night. Here's the other way, 92-63. Guidry in the corner. Back out on top, waiting for theirs for Kinley Richards. Ball stolen away by the Salem Tigers. Here they come. All the way down Hatridge. She lays it up, misses the shot, but she is fouled there. Underneath the basket by Taylor Randolph. That'll be her third. Hatridge draws the foul, and she'll be shooting two. Then will be in the bonus the rest of the way, and that shot falls short by Hatridge. And she'll have another one coming. Howard checks in for Salem. And the free throw is good. 92-64. Salem down by 28. The ball right now, getting it over is Clark. Trinity Clark. On top to Francis Jocelyn Clark. Now Trinity to the paint. Gets ball knocked away, giving it back to Francis. Takes the three and hits. She hits on the three. Has 33 points on the night. Here's Chilton with it. Chilton all the way across. Shot for three up and short. Comes down in the hands of Bella Jadwin, and she's kind of pushed down on the play by Gastineau. See if that is the foul that is called. 5-11. Jadwin will go the line. The foul called on Gastineau, her third. Bella Jadwin hits the free throw. And the next one, also good. She's got 9 on the night with 4:55 to go. All the way down into the offensive zone. It's Piper. Francis gets it across. All the way across the floor to Clark. Jocelyn Clark on top. Hitting it there is Trinity Clark to Jocelyn Clark. Down low to Gastineau. All the way down. Lays it up. Misses the shot. Howard has it for Salem. Howard the other way. Into the offensive zone. In the corner. Another three effort. This is off the front of the iron. Ball tipped. Brought down by Chilton. Chilton puts up a three. It's too short. Comes down the hands of Howard. Her shot blocked. A foul call. That could be on Gastineau. Would be her fourth. .421 remain. 94-66 our score. That is on Gastineau, and that is her third. That one by Howard misses everything. They will fall 9-7 on the year, 0-2 in the SCA. Next one, no good. Off to the side by Howard. In the corner, Clark. On top, the three is up and good by Trinity Clark. 97-66. Outside it goes. Three-pointer is no good. Brought down underneath by Gastineau. Gastineau the other way with Mountain View up by 31. Taking it down, and she'll be fouled. That is actually Trinity Clark taking that ball down the rest of the way with 2:25. Again, they stopped the clock for no reason. Stop the clock, 97-66 score. Finally decide to start the clock. Trinity Clark with a free throw. It's good. 98-66. Clock now starts to run. Trinity Clark has another free throw coming. And the next free throw is no good and tied up, and the possession arrow will favor Mountain View. Getting in there was Taylor Randolph tying that ball up. Emily Lehman checks in. Also coming in is True Daniel. Inbound comes to Jocelyn Clark. Out on top to Randolph. Down to Daniels, and Daniels walks with the ball. 2:40 and counting. 98-66 as Norris will bring it down. She's got 36 points in the night. Taylor trying to get away. Backs up in the corner. Hits Botkin for a long two. Hits the side of the backboard. Goes out of bounds. 2:25 remaining. It'll be Randolph bringing it up. Taylor Randolph puts it right into the bench of Mountain View. Turnover number 5 in the second half by the Lady Eagle. 2:05 to go in the ball game with Mountain View up by 32. Taylor Norris has it. Pulls back for another three-pointer, and it's good. Norris now with 39 points in the game, but Salem still trails it by 29. And now the ball knocked out of bounds off of Mountain View. Goes off the leg of Taylor Randolph, their sixth turnover with 1:48 to go. Norris will check out as Mackenzie Whittaker comes in. Clock is stopped. Salem up are down by 29. That is not enough for the 30-point differential. Botkin comes in. Down low to Whittaker. Shot is up and good. Mackenzie Whittaker with the basket. Quickly down the other way. Firing in the corner is Gastineau. Ball comes out to Randolph. Bounce pass to Jocelyn Clark for a three. It's no good. Put back up. Tipped there by number 32, Taylor Randolph. And she comes away with the ball, but the possession arrow will favor Salem. And here they come. 1:15 to go. Pass to Botkin. Botkin going baseline. Short jumper. It rims out. Manthe can't bring it down. Pulled out by Howard. Howard out on top. Down low inside Manthe shot. Too low and a foul called on Mountain View, I believe on Emily Lehman. See if that is the call. 1:01 left in the game. It is on Lehman. The line, it's Autumn Manthe, who's 1 for 4 from the stripes and makes that one. Next one, no good. Brought down by Lehman. Back the other way in the Mountain View Lady Liberty Eagles. Fast, almost knocked the handoff of Daniel. Goes in the corner to Clark. Jocelyn Clark on the baseline. Shot blocked there. Down the hands of Howard. Long pass to Botkin. Botkin has it for the layup. It's good. Shelby Botkin brings Salem back to within 24. The other way, Daniels with 33 seconds left. Goes in the corner to Gastineau. A ball loose. Sorry, that was off of Gastineau. Went to Lexi Schumpert, who just checked in the game. Excuse me. Schumpert, the one that turned the ball over. Now to Howard. Howard, the baseline to Whitaker. Jumper. It's good. SC Whitaker has 4. 98-76 with 10 seconds left. They call a timeout to get in a couple of players here with the score 98-76. I'll leave it right here. And Bella Fifth will get it in, flip it inside to Kenna Woolsey. Woolsey will drive it down, flip it out to Daniels. Getting it out there and trying to do something with it. Howard gets the steal. And she goes all the way down. Can she get the basket? Don't they count it? No, they will not count it after the drive by Howard all the way down the floor. And they won't give her the steal on that. But the Salem Tigers fall by a final score of 98-76 against the Mountain View Liberty Eagles. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back and give you stats on this one. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO. Watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Open a Progressive Ozark Bank checking account today and receive a free cooler. Progressive Ozark Bank makes switching banks easy with 3 great checking accounts to choose from. You'll also receive a new debit card the same day you open your account, issued instantly with no waiting. Plus, enjoy free internet banking, free mobile deposit, and free bill pay, and enroll e-statements and receive cash back. Banking with us is a refreshing experience. Ozark Bank, FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
There's a new way to buy or lease your next Chevy, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac at Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla. Just go online and shop, click, and drive, where you can create your own deal, hassle-free and worry-free. You'll go through a variety of windows that include local offers available, if you're trading in a vehicle or not, your estimated finance costs, and more. Just go online at fairgroundgm.com and find out more about shop, click, and drive. Fairground Auto Plaza, where Chevy finds new roads.
Check out the New Year's sale going on right now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, where you'll find Max Battery Terminal Cleaner or Max Battery Terminal Protector. Your choice, 2 for $7. Prestone Windshield Deicer for $3.99 and a 26-piece screwdriver set with a stand for $17.99 a set. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
At the Bank of Salem, keeping your account safe and secure is our highest priority. We're adding text fraud alerts as part of our debit card protection program. If Shazam, our debit card processor, suspects fraudulent activity on your debit card, you may be alerted via text message or phone call. Ask a Bank of Salem employee today. Remember, we will never request card or account information via text, phone, or email. The Bank of Salem, putting our customers first since 1883. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem has 3 different types of flu shots. Fluzone Quad is recommended for all ages. Flu Block Quad is recommended for 50 to 60 years of age, and Fluzone High Dose is recommended for 65 years and over. There's no copay on Medicare and Medicaid, and some private insurance is accepted. The flu shots are administered by a certified registered pharmacist. For more information about the flu shots, call Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem at 729-4091.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for home sweet home. We're for condos, tutors, single wides, and studios. We're for ranches, houseboats, 2 stories or 20. Red cedar, bluebirds, white squirrels, black walnuts, whatever's out your back door, we're for that. We're for watching the sun rise over the Mississippi and set over the Missouri. We're for kicking off your heels in a high-rise or hanging up your hat in the boot heel. And if you have a home in Missouri, we have a policy for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Dent County, I've got you covered.
Here at Riverways Federal Credit Union, our mission is to be your hometown financial institution, providing versatile solutions and making a positive difference in our members' lives. Riverways Federal Credit Union offers home, business, and farm loans along with great rates on checking, savings, and CDs. We commit ourselves to the credit union philosophy of people helping people, adding value to the financial lives of our members, families, and communities. Visit us today at riverwaysfcu.org or one of our locations in Rolla or Salem. Riverways Federal Credit Union, a positively different financial institution. Member NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
6 Lady Eagles were in double figures tonight as they go on to beat the Salem Tigers 98-76. Lead score in the game, though, was not from Mountain View. It was Taylor Norris who had 39 points in the game for the Salem Tigers, but she was the only one who could get in the double figures for Salem Tigers. Bella Jadwin had 9. 6 points for Autumn Manthe, 5 for Madison Wolf, 4 each for Jana Cook, Michaela Chilton, and also Mackenzie Whitaker. 2 for Shelby Botkin, 1 for Tatum Hatridge in the game. Tigers just could not get on track early on, got down 10-0, and never really could get back. Got as close to 6 in that first quarter, but we're down 30-16 at the end of one quarter, and Mountain View did not let up. They got 30 more in the second quarter, 28 in the third quarter, and then added another 20 in that fourth quarter. 33 points for Piper Francis to lead the way, 16 for Abby Woolsey, 15 for Cameron Gastineau, 12 points for Caitlin King, 11 for Kinley Richards, and 10 for Trinity Clark. Taylor Randolph threw a couple of points in there as well. They were 16 of 22 from the free throw line, Salem 11 of 20. Salem Tigers finished with 12 turnovers. Mountain View finished with a total of 11 turnovers. They had 7 steals. Salem Tigers 4 steals in the game. Salem falls to 9-7 on the year and 0-2 in the SCA with this loss as they lose to the Mountain View Lady Liberty Eagles here on the SHS Basketball Floor by a final score of 98-76. Want to keep it right here, KSMO Radio. We've got Blues hockey on the way next, and we return in 2 minutes to wrap it up. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO 1340 AM.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital Foundation invites everyone to the Dancing with the Salem Stars fundraiser on Saturday, January 26th at the Salem High School. 12 couples will show off their dancing skills to help raise funds for patient room improvements. Advanced table seating is available for $20 per person in advance and $25 at the door. Bleacher seats will also be available for $5. To purchase your tickets in advance, call 729-6626, extension 2110. We'll see you there!
Celebrate the new year with a new Buick from Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla, where qualified buyers can get 0% APR financing for 72 months through GM Financial on most Buick models in stock. Some buyers may not qualify. Stop by Fairground Auto Plaza at 100 Fairgrounds Road in Rolla, or go online at fairgroundgm.com to check out the selection or for more information. Fairground Auto Plaza, driven to serve you best, where Chevy finds new roads.
Reality check number 31. New cars can go from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. Why can't new car loans move like that? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We may look like typical bankers, but when it comes to car loans, we're downright speed demons. We approve loans in record time, so you can get that new baby on the road ASAP. And by the way, you really do look good in that new ride. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply, get Seafoam motor treatment for $7.99, Titan 22-piece drill bit set for only $14.99, and True Fuel Premix 2-cycle fuel priced at $6.49. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store, right here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Salem Tigers lose it tonight. They've lost 2 in a row in the SCA as they lost to Thayer Monday, and now they lose here to Mountain View at home. They will be in non-conference action on Monday night when they go to Lebanon to take on the Yellow Jackets. The Lady Yellow Jackets over there, they're playing some pretty good basketball as well. And then the Tigers have the Licking Lady Wildcats on the schedule for next Friday night in the Cat Classic. That will be here in Salem, and we hope you can join us. We may be bringing that game to you. It all depends on what happens at the St. James tournament. But in the meantime, we just want to thank everybody for joining us here on KSMO and on Fidelity Local 6. Salem drops the game by a score of 98-76 to the Mountain View Lady Liberty Eagles, who again are state ranked, and Tigers got off to a slow start. That's all it took to let the Lady Eagles get on top, and they just added to that lead and continue to do so the entire game. I want to thank Matt and the gang from Fidelity for the TV coverage. I want to thank Hannah back at the station for the radio side, and I want to thank all of you for joining us on KSMO Red online at KSMORadio.com for Tiger basketball right here on KSMO Radio. Our next Tiger broadcast will be from St. James Tuesday night when the boys take on the Rolla Bulldogs. Now that game will be streamed only on KSMO Radio to begin with. That game will be on at 7:30. We have a Blues game on. We cannot interrupt once we start that Blues game. So we'll finish the Blues game and then replay the Tiger game for you on KSMO Radio right after Blues hockey. But we will stream that broadcast live. If you want to catch it on the stream live, you can do so at about 7:15 with Tiger Talk with Coach Conrad Prue. That's from St. James. The game tomorrow night with Willow Springs has already been postponed and rescheduled for February 11th. Again, for Tiger fans thinking about going down to Willow to watch the boys game, that has been postponed, rescheduled for February 11th. Again, for everyone here at KSMO and Fidelity Local 6, thank you for joining us. Tiger basketball on KSMO online at KSMORadio.com, on streaming on FidelityCommunications.com, and also live on HD and on Fidelity 6 tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. Have a great night. Stay tuned. Blues hockey is coming up in just a moment.
You have been listening to Salem Tiger Basketball on KSMO Radio and online at KSMORadio.com. Tiger Basketball has been brought to you as a courtesy of your community health center, K&H Auto Supply, Town and Country Bank, the Salem Memorial District Hospital, Country Mart, Farm Bureau Insurance, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts, Fairground Auto Plaza, Progressive Ozark Bank, Southwest Baptist University of Salem, Town and Country Insurance, the Common Grounds Bistro, Larson Collision Center, Commissioner Dennis Purcell and family, the City of Salem, Tax Masters, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Conway Construction, and Your World Today. Don't forget to join us next time for Tiger Basketball on KSMO and online at KSMORadio.com.
Nobody plays a better variety. KSMO Salem.
Celebrate the new year with a new Buick from Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla, where qualified buyers can get 0% APR financing for 72 months through GM.